Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sarah's AI Playground. And it's again me um, with my tutorials, beginner-friendly tutorials, by the way. And so today we're going to cover a sentiment analysis app with Hugging Face and Gradio. I really want to share how to use ready models from open source and bring them into the interface format because many of us are not really into the complex architectures building from scratch. So it will be really beneficial for us to acquire knowledge from this something easy, but yet already something quality that was built. And we can use actually them in our day-to-day life and in our uh, projects that actually gonna be deployed for the production. Yeah, so let's begin. Our goal is to understand how to use a pre-trained BERT model to classify text sentiment, positive or negative, with minimal coding. The app will allow users to input any text and receive a sentiment prediction instantly. By the end of the tutorial, you will have a fully functional sentiment analysis app that users can run locally. Um, yeah, and use it. So let's get started. I'm gonna just first of all open the collab, our favorite environment to use. Oh my god, collab, research.google.com. I will just, okay, great. So we're gonna create the new notebook here, and uh, we will slowly start with the installment of the necessary libraries, and they are the transformers, of course. Transformers, these are the torch and torch audio. I'm gonna just explain a little bit about these libraries, guys. The Transformers library is actually a popular library that provides easy access to these thousands of pre-trained models for various NLP tasks like text classification. It's not only about NLP, by the way. It's about all kind of models that exist in the AI world, and the NLP is one of them. Like text classification, sentiment analysis, text generation, evidence recognition, and etc. In this tutorial, we're going to use the pipeline function. I'm going to write the codes later on. And we're going to use the pre-trained model that's still based on case fine-tuned SSD, yeah. Later, I'm going to share the model code also. The PyTorch model is also a very well-known model that provides the underlying framework for model inference. um, and, and the Gradio itself. So I'm gonna just install Gradio as well. Gradio. This is the library that we're going to actually use to make a simple interface that will make our model in format of the app. So let's move on. We've installed all the libraries we need, and it's time to import these libraries. And from transformers, we're gonna import the pipeline. And on the next line, we're gonna import Gradio as GR. We're gonna, okay. We actually also going to load retrained model, right? Classifier equal to a pipeline. Text classification, just click on the tab and it will be filled for you. I'm gonna run this cell. It's actually very easy and straightforward. No, actually, it's not about audio classification, it's about sentiment analysis. So you have to make sure the task is chosen correctly. So uh, there can be other tasks that this model actually does, but we need sentiment analysis for our today's tutorial. So sentiment analysis should be here. So I'm going to just rerun this cell again, and the next cell will be with function, the prediction function actually. Let's write the codes. Classify text with the text and result. Oh my god. Okay, I will just type on with my hands without the easy way. Classifier text. The label will be the result, and then a label, and then the confidence score. Actually, we're gonna just name it as a score, and it should return as the string label with the score. Yes. Classifier. Oh my god. I made a mistake here, the typo mistake, but actually I could proceed with the classifier with the error, but I mean with the typo. But I'm gonna just rerun this cell. It will not take much time because our model is already loaded. So I'm gonna just run this cell as well. And then actually the last cell, yes, the last cell, I told you that this is the shortest tutorial ever. We've imported, sorry for that. We're gonna create the interface with the Gradio GR. You remember that we made this the short form of the Gradio. So I really like to write in this format, fn to classify text. It's actually everything is given for you guys. You can just click on the tab and you're gonna get everything filled for you. So I'm gonna just add some more details here. Outputs will be in the text. I'm gonna add also the title, and it's gonna be a sentiment analysis. Okay, and then for the description, we can also enter the text to the classify sentiment as a positive or a negative. So description gonna be enter the text to see whether it is positive, or negative. Okay. I guess I'm done, and the last thing we're gonna do is to call this and run interface launch. Okay guys, here I really do recommend you to write the debug true. So in case you get any errors after running the cell, we know what the error is. Otherwise, the Gradio is not going to show you what the error is, and you have to just find it in your own. In the case we put the debug true here, we will see what's the problem. Okay. I really like Gradio. It's very straightforward and much easier to use in collab with the it's very easy to use it in collab. In comparison to the Streamlit. Streamlit is like more tricky to use, and yeah, here we have our app, and let's write something. I love this book. Let's see, and the positive with the score this. Okay, that's great. I love this book. I loved this book, but it was too um, hard to read, let's say. And we can get the negative with the score 9.99. So it means that this was the actually negative case. So where we can use the sentiment analysis, guys, we can easily use it to classify the feedbacks in the marketplaces, feedbacks, the reviews of the movies, uh, anything that actually has feedback. So you can actually use in many places, and it's one of the most common things needed from the AI world nowadays. Is the model that will actually classify and see to analyze, yeah, in businesses, whether the clients are satisfied or disappointed with something, and what's the number of these clients who are actually satisfied and actually disappointed. So this is one of the use cases. So you guys know better, and you can now on use the BERT, distilled BERT, to classify your texts. Yeah, I really hope this tutorial was helpful for you. And if it was so, please put thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next time. Bye.